Thanks for joining me for another Reviews with Ramsey. First off, I'd like to give a special shout out to all my viewers who've been watching my videos. This has been something that I've been meaning to do for a while and was a little hesitant to do at first, but you guys have given me a lot of great feedback and I really appreciate it, so thank you. Also, I'd like to thank the Little Shop of Magic, my friendly local gaming store, for all of their support by putting me on their homepage and really motivating me to do this. And without them, I wouldn't have been into this hobby in the first place. So, without further ado, we're on to episode 3. Lords of Vegas. Lords of Vegas is a dice game in which players take on the roles of casino bosses, using their dice and parking lots to build casinos in their name and scoring the most victory points to win them the game. This is what the board will look like at the beginning of the game. Each player draws 2 cards and is given that much money and those starting parking lots. In addition, each player is also assigned a color. We have red, yellow, green, and blue, the dice, and the associated parking lots. The object of the game is to try and score points with the casinos you've built. Each turn a card will be drawn and that casino will score its victory points and pay out. Now, it may be tricky because you don't know which casinos are necessarily going to score. We keep track of the cards that are drawn on the right hand of the side. So as you can see here, silver's a little less likely to go up, so perhaps you would want to build a brown, green, or golden casino. So here's how it may look after a couple of turns. The first thing you do on your turn is you would draw a card. In this case, the yellow player would get the parking lot B2. In addition, what we're going to do is all silver casinos would score victory points and get paid out. The only silver casino we have on the board is this one. Now, red has the higher die number, so red is going to get to score 2 victory points because it's a level 2 casino. However, red also gets $3 and blue will still get its paid out $2. There are numerous actions that you can take during your turn. The first of which is build. So we can have our yellow player build over on B2. And let's say they wanted to build a yellow casino because the yellows are going to come up. They would simply pay the parking lot fee. In this case, it's $6. Place the casino on there and place the corresponding die to match it. Another action that they can take is to remodel. So let's say that red doesn't think that silver is going to come up as likely. Red can pay $10 to remodel the casino into a different color, to say green. Another action you can take is to reorganize. Let's say blue doesn't feel that they want red to be the boss anymore, so they can pay a money amount equal to the number of pips on every die in the casino to re-roll the dice and try and claim power. So in this case, blue would pay $5, re-roll the dice. Unfortunately, red is still the casino boss in that casino, but at least blue tried. Another thing that you could do is you can gamble at other casinos to get more money, or you can sprawl. If yellow's up here and sees that C2 is a good spot and nobody owns it yet, then the player can spend twice the amount of money to build another tile of that casino. The risky thing about this, though, is that if on the next turn we were to draw a card, and it is C2, then if it were the blue player would then take over that die from yellow. So here we are a little later in the game, and another way that we can score is by drawing a strip card. Now the strip card will score all casinos touching the strip. So in this case, red casino would get to score here, and yellow's casino would score here. Now the problem is, yellow only has this level 1 casino, and if you notice the victory point track, at certain points it gets bracketed into just numbers. So yellow needs 2 victory points to move from 8 to 10, however, it only has the 1, so yellow will have to build more tiles on their casino if they want to further go up the victory point track. Now over here we see that red has a 3 and a 4. We score the lowest one first, so it does score the 3 points, and then it scores the 4th point. Unfortunately, that last point is lost because he can't bump up another 3 points. What triggers game end is that roughly 3/4 into the deck, you're going to draw the Game Over card. When this card is drawn, you pay the strip one last time, so all casinos on the strip will get to score again, and then whoever has the most victory points wins. I like Lords of Vegas. I like the random in it, I like the dice rolling, I like building up your casinos, and I may be personally biased because I do live in Las Vegas. If you're a player who's pretty hardcore and you want to eliminate as much luck as you can from a game, then you probably won't like this game. But if you're someone who is looking for a nice, simple game, easy rules to learn for new players and non-gamers alike, then I think Lords of Vegas is definitely for you.